Now, the starters for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At guard, Julian Champagne. Forward, Jeremy Sohan. At forward, Harrison Barnes. At guard, Chris Paul. At center, Victor Wembanyama. Head coach of the visiting team, Greg Popovich. Now, this is your starting five. Guard, 6'11", 10, Simmons. And forward, 6'7", number 28, Gordon Finney-Smith. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton. Forward, 6'8", number 2, Ken Johnson. Guard, 6'3", number 24, Ken Thomas.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Then there's Chris Paul, then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 2 spot. And for the Nets, Simmons joined in the backcourt by Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Claxton. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
And last year, they split their season series. So this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Now here's Barnes. Soft touch off the glass.
That's one more assist in the career of CP3. We haven't seen many better passers in NBA history.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. It's a one-on-one situation. Thomas misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Barnes against Johnson. Barnes, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Now here's Thomas. Not a lot of room. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And it's a Spurs ball. He shoots. San Antonio again missing.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Claxton up top, covered by Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Claxton passes to Thomas. Pass to Paul. That shot missing. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Now here's Claxton. Thomas outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And that was a game we assumed they would win. Now, they certainly had a chance to win it, but let it get away from them there at the end.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards. And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Now it's time to look at the players in this rookie class who are shooting the ball the best so far this season. Victor Wembanyama is second.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and is showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Johnson. Pass to Thomas. It's picked off. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
To the paint. And stolen by Claxton. Johnson against Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Simmons against Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. Clock at 6. And stolen by Claxton. Thomas outside. Shoots from the line. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Barnes on the wing, covered by Johnson. The 3 is up. The shot by Sohan, no good. Nets trail by 4. Johnson inside, nabbing another steal.
Whether on ball or in help, he's a constant threat to take the ball from you.
And on a path to reach second place in all-time steals. What a disruptor defensively.
Yeah, my guy Jason Kidd's looking over his shoulder, knowing his spot on this list is in serious jeopardy.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. San Antonio leading by 4. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Paul. Here's the pick from outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Nets trail by 7. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
Now here's Sochan. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Pass to Castle. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 9-point game. Thomas outside. Watford the pass to Simmons. Thomas outside. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Spurs lead by 6. And here's Paul, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Wembanyama screen. Shot from 12. Paul can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Thomas outside from downtown. And the Nets, another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Champagnie. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Castle. "17-foot shot on the way. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 3. Here's Thomas. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. The Spurs have got 6 of 14 in so far. Paul against Simmons. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Watford outside. Right side Simmons. Claxton a screen on Paul. Simmons. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Simmons against Paul. Wembanyama, pass to Paul. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Right wing. Johnson on the wing. 29 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And despite drawing a lot of contact, he just kept coming, which resulted in a ton of free throws.
Here's Paul. Sochan outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Thomas. 5 to shoot. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his three-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys will see, but the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
A star talent. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. And he drops it first. For Brooklyn, Finney Smith checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Thomas. And Milton subbed in for Ben Simmons. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Watford. Johnson with it. Back to Watford. Now here's Johnson. Tightly guarded. And it's Milton. That time on the assist by Johnson.
I just love the ball movement.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Vassell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, Vassell went in anyway, knowing contact was coming.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Milton, no good. San Antonio leading. Ball with it. He's got 7. Pass to Collins. Now here's Vassell, covered by Johnson. Got a piece of it, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Johnson on the wing. Milton passes to Johnson. Now Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Zach Collins. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
That free throw, no good. The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. hits the second from the line. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And there's the drive over Milton. Jones misses. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Fires it. They get it again. Finney Smith. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And the free throw, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Castle. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Collins with a screen on Williams. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now here's Milton. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Johnson. Back to Watford. Pass to Williams. Collins with the rebound. Left side Barnes. And there's the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Barnes. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Castle. Misses the floater. Tie game in Brooklyn. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. So on the floor for the Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Tre Jones is out there with Castle, and it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams finds Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson a screen on Jones. Milton no good. And the Spurs shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
On the wing, Jones, covered by Milton. Pass to Castle. Now Vassell. Shot clock at 6. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle. Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Now here's Vassell. 11 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York. Over Williams. Vassell can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Here's Milton. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. The shot by Johnson, no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Castle. Collins with a screen on Johnson. Here's Castle. No good off the back of the rim. Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside, Williams. Finney-Smith with it. Left side, Johnson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Brooklyn making a switch here. Clowney's checked in.
At the line, Trendon Watford. At the line, 1 time.
And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Here's Castle. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Clowney. Back to Johnson. Step back and fire. And the Nets miss again. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Barnes has got 5.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Jones. No points yet. Pass to Barnes. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Good decision-making from Jones. He's embraced that in his young career.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Milton surveys the floor. Here's Williams. Inside. Clowney can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 3. Down low. Here's Barnes. No good that time. Good D by Watford. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Williams passes to Milton. Back to Williams. And it's blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For Brooklyn, Finney-Smith comes in for Watford, and Wilson is subbed in for Milton. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Barnes, and Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Finney-Smith, and it's Thomas in for Williams. Johnson for 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
Now here's Thomas. 11 points in the game. Stolen by Vassell. Castle for 3. Clowney pulls it in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You gotta love the way Vassell went right at the defense and finished through contact.
Here's Johnson. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Castle. Beyond the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Vassell outside. "13 feet out. The shot misses.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Clowney, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Now here's Jones, still without a bucket. Right side, Wembanyama over Claxton. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay, and he couldn't.
Pass to Clowney. Jones again. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Vassell against Claxton. This one for 3. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Clowney. Thomas outside. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Now here's Barnes. 7 points in the game. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Claxton. Shoots a fadeaway. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. Brooklyn trailing. Now Simmons. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Simmons. Claxton, a screen on Paul to the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, the the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Right?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Thomas. He's got 13. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, screen on Thomas for 3. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Thomas. That one no good. Good D by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Knocks down the long J. Paul's got 10 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. Simmons against Paul. Claxton a screen on Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Champagnie. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up to the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Off with the layup. San Antonio has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Simmons against Paul. And Simmons gets it to go. Simmons has got his 2nd bucket on the night. San Antonio's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Chalk up 2 there.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
35 seconds left in the first half of this one. Down low. Here's Barnes. Yep, that one goes. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. To the middle. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 17 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Now Wembanyama. He's guarded by Claxton. The putback. Rejected by Claxton. Tie game in Brooklyn. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome to our 2K Sports studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. And this question comes to us from Mindful Journey. Let's see, what was the best class you ever took? I'm assuming both of you took them.
Oh, come on. I have my degrees. Shaq has 4. But I like to say my best class technically is the Jet Academy. Look it up, jetacademy.com.
Well, my class was human resource development. I have a doctorate in that, I might add.
Well, I think you just did. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
The Nets shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Simmons joined in the backcourt by Thomas. Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Thomas. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Sohan outside. Over to the left wing. Claxton against Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Some solid defense from Claxton. The Nets with the lead. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Claxton passes to Finney-Smith. Simmons against Paul. Outside Johnson. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Sohan. Banked it in off the glass. Sohan's got his first 2 points of the night.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Pass to Thomas. Wembanyama, and he recovers it. San Antonio's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Back to Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nick Claxton.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Johnson passes to Simmons. Here's Thomas. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 5 assists tonight. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama screen. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's take a look now at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Thomas outside. Back to Simmons. Claxton, a screen on Paul. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Johnson for 3. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 8 points. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Ball passes to Champagnie. Wembanyama, screen on Thomas. Here's Champagnie. Count it, and the foul. Cam Thomas picks one up.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
For the Spurs, Champagnie, 1 time from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Johnson. Back to Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Sohan outside. Back to Paul. And here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Claxton. Shoots from the block. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. And here's Thomas. 3-pointer. Hauled in by Paul.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Here's Sochan. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Sochan's got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Johnson passes to Simmons. Claxton with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, Nicholas Claxton. At the line, 2 times.
That free throw no good. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Here's Champagnie. 9 points in the game to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. Paul with a steal. Outside Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist of the night. Now here's Finney-Smith. Sochan covering. Outside Simmons. With the 10-footer. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Simmons has got 8. The Spurs have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Ball against Simmons. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, screen on Thomas. Here's Champagnie. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Simmons looking around. Finney-Smith passes to Thomas. San Antonio with a rebound. Outside Paul. Sochan outside. Down low. Here's Champagnie. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. They double with Sochan. Pass to Claxton. Stolen by Wembanyama. Barnes against Claxton. Out to the right wing. And here's Paul. He's got 10. Wembanyama up top. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Johnson. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Johnson passes to Simmons. Claxton a screen on Paul. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Simmons against Paul. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
The defense gets in Paul's business, but his instincts are just too good. He's still able to get off his shot and draw the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Champagnie. Both good from the line that time. Nets trail by 4. Johnson with it. 14 points for him. They double with Sohan. Pass to Claxton. Johnson with it. He's guarded by Vassell. Lets it go from the wing. Kept alive. Watford. And he dunks it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Wembanyama, screen on Milton. From the strike. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, everything is running through CP3 tonight. The team goes the way he goes.
Johnson on the wing. Right side Johnson. Screen by Claxton from 18 feet away. And there's another one for the Nets. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Vassell outside. Wembanyama up top. He's guarded by Claxton. Double on Wembanyama. Castle for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist. That number 9. Screen by Claxton. Jacks up at 3.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Claxton with the block. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not one advantage in this competitive game.
Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Outside Johnson. He tries for 3. Connects from downtown. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I love the confidence from Johnson. I want to see him continue taking these types of shots.
Johnson passes to Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there. The Nets second.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Spurs lead by 5. Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. Up top Vassell. Six on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Johnson for 3. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Milton against Paul. Milton passes to Williams. Johnson a screen on Johnson. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Paul. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, he's been playing this game a few years now, so CP3 knows how to draw contact and get to the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Nets trail by 5. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Pass to Watford. Johnson with it. Right side, Williams. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Spurs lead by 3. Paul looking over the floor. Collins with a screen on Johnson. From behind the arc. Paul can't get it to go. Outside Johnson. Hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And it's now just a 1-point San Antonio lead. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. San Antonio on top, leading by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
But don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Trey Jones, Zach Collins out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3. Now here's Jones. Collins a screen from deep. Jones misses.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And that one's good. Wilson coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Vassell. Fires from 14. 2 points. That one goes. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Outside, Williams. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Vassell outside. Pass to Collins. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Beekman, defended by Jones. To the paint. Beekman, good. Beekman's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Left side, Jones. Pass to Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Trendon Watford. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
The free throw dropped for Johnson.
Well, you know Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
And Johnson drops them both. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 1. Pass to Clowney. Here's Williams. Here's Clowney. Here's Milton. Rebound San Antonio. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones against Milton. Here's Castle. Collins with a screen on Williams. Here's Castle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
To the wing, right side. Williams on the wing. There's a screen. Pass to Clowney. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Wilson driving inside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wilson's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And Collins with the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Collins outside. Jones finds Vassell. Clock at 6. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, more and more, Vassell keeps others involved. He's becoming a great passer.
Milton passes to Williams. There's a screen. Launches it. Nets keep it alive. Over to the wing. Outside Milton. Pass to Wilson. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic. And then on Wednesday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team, But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Clowney. Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. And Simmons is subbed in for Milton. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Champagnie, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Chris Paul in for Jones. And so he hits both. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Sohan outside. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wilson. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Thomas outside. Johnson on the wing. 4-3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. And he jams it home with authority.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Pass to Wilson. And here's Thomas. To the inside. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's. Here's Champagnie. Sohan outside. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Outside Simmons. Johnson on the wing. Sohan covering. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Paul. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Simmons. Wilson passes to Thomas. 14 feet away. And the jumper falls for him. Thomas has got 23.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Now here's Sohan. Outside Paul. The three-pointer off the mark.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Champagnie. Sohan outside. Launches a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Simmons. Now here's Johnson. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Finney Smith checked in for Wilson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Champagnie. Outside Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Simmons. Paul can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Thomas outside. Pass to Johnson. Tries again. And finally, they hit one. Johnson's got 17 now, just in the second half. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Paul. Pass to Champagnie. And here's Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Paul against Simmons. And Chris Paul clears it away.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Here's Champagnie, covered by Johnson. Paul against Simmons. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely to take the lead. They got the rebound. Second chance shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
You have a big shot. Why not go to Paul? He's seen every situation. Nothing flusters him.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Rebounded by Champagnie. San Antonio leading. Sohan outside. Takes a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
10 seconds. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Cameron. At the line with 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Inside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Nick Claxton.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Good, Wembanyama.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Finney-Smith. Thomas outside. Shot from 12. And that one dropped for him. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
.46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Thomas. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by Champagnie.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Now here's Wembanyama. Yes!
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Here's Claxton. Good D by Wembanyama. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Shooting for San Antonio.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Finney-Smith. And connects from downtown. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Paul, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. Now here's Simmons. Missed it. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.